And I want to remind each and every one of you that you have a river of life roaring on the inside of you. And if you see my recent picture, you see me next to the Chicago River. And you understand that I, as a person, am nowhere near as wide as the Chicago River. But I have the capacity of a river on the inside of me. You being a person with the river of life flowing in you and through you and out of you means that you provide life and abundant life to everything around you, meaning that you give birth to much more life than what you originally think that you just have. You ever seen a person who's just very contagious in the terms of whatever they speak or however they enter into a room, everyone just comes lively, like everyone knows that the show or the party's really about to get started, or that something good is about to happen when this person enters the room? That is you. That is you. That's who Christ made you to be. He gave you to be and placed a river inside you. Now I'm not talking about a stream. I'm not talking about a trickle of spit. I'm talking about a river, a roaring river. It was not an analogy. It wasn't a brook. He didn't say you have a brook inside. You said you have a river, and this river gives way to mighty waters. The river ultimately traverses down either into the sea or into an ocean, even something even much vaster, so much bigger, not just a little lake. We're talking about a river. So I just really want to drive home the point that it's a river. Now, understand this. I'm sharing this with you, not from the perspective because, I just feel like get on the camera and have something to say. No, actually, I'm very, very tired. I'm like extremely tired, mentally exhausted. And I just began reflecting on the day, just kind of just detoxing a little bit. And I was posting a picture of myself in a river, and just after I posted that picture, even when I took the picture, I was thinking about the message and the word and the fact that it's a river of life, and I can't hold it within me, so I'm going to share it without and allow you to experience it, and allow you to experience that whatever's trying to hold you back in life. Today's Monday. And we have to call it Motivational Monday. Usually I have a message prepared and something like that, but I didn't record anything this morning. I was just kind of focused. It's been weird. Kind of in Chicago right now. And what I noticed on Sunday, oftentimes people receive a blessing, and their blessing is just whatever more than what they can imagine. There's some new revelation, maybe even a gift from God, literally, or even just spiritually. Just some words of wisdom, some encouragement to help them process throughout the week. And then Monday hits, right? And Monday dams up all of the blessings that they received on Sunday. Now, I'm gonna tell you how to deal with that. The dams of life of Monday. Excuse if you take offense to that. Whatever. It's a dam. I'm talking about a dam that blocks a river and water. The dam that blocks up your Sunday will cease to exist when you speak to it. When the children went around Jericho, they finally shouted and they gave a great praise unto the Lord. And that great praise broke down the walls of Jericho. It broke it down. It crumbled it. And I'm telling you to do the same thing to your Monday. Whatever your Monday is, you speak to it and it shall crumble. It shall no longer exist. There shall be a void of the barricade which prevented you from conquering Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and even Friday. So remember, you have a river of life within you. And the only thing that holds you back is whatever may dam you up, either on Monday or Tuesday or whatever day of the week it comes. No, it will come. Rejoice and give a shout unto the Lord. For that shout will be your praise break. It will break down the dam which prevent you from flowing. And once you begin to flow, everything begins to release. Once you begin to flow, the life around you will begin to flourish. Once you begin to flow, new things can be transported up and down. Up and down. New things can be transported. So just rejoice. Be glad. This is Monday Motivation. Just in a minute. I am Brandon Riley, and I just want you to stay blessed. I just want you to be encouraged this Monday or whatever day it is you receive this message. Don't let nothing hold you back. Speak to your problems, and they shall move. For nothing stops water permanently. It may wear away at the component, which whatever's holding it. But when there's power behind the water, when there's power behind your voice, when there's power behind the words that you speak, because you've already been given dominion, remind you that. When there's power behind you, and you speak to the things that have dammed up your Monday, or dammed up your Tuesday, or dammed up your Wednesday, just know that dam shall fall, it shall crumble, it shall give way. First, there shall be a little crack, and you will see a little opening, and then you'll be like, oh, well, I have a little more energy. And then more will come, and the pressure will grow, and then boom, it is gone. And it is finished. You are victorious. Now stay blessed. I am Brandon Riley. Talk to you later. This is In a Moment. So I just shared the message of In a Moment, and I just want to tell you some more background about this and how to press through and how to go beyond that which you currently are, and so you can walk in those things which the Lord has already promised and blessed you with, because you've already been blessed with all spiritual blessings. It's just time for you to receive them from the top down, so you can manifest this earth to look just like it is up in heaven, or wherever heaven is for you. But do know, and do make it be known, but do know that heaven should be a reflection of everything around you. So if you're not walking in that, then get the presence of the Lord around you and then start walking. There's a song that says, this is how I fight my battles. And I'm just going to go deeper in there and just leave that right there. But the presence of the Lord is around you, and He does all the work. He does all the heavy lifting. All He needs you to do is speak and to come in agreement with that which is already provided in heaven, that which is already provided for your spiritual blessings. He just needs you to go do that which you need to do. Do that which He purposed you to do. How about that? When we start walking in our purpose in our life, man, it's a whole different ball game. Things happen, things flow. Even right now, like I told you before, I was tired. I was like really, really, really exhausted. Like I was gonna go to sleep maybe 30 minutes ago, and I just got to just thinking about the word, just thinking about this part of the river, this picture I took earlier today, where I'm by the Chicago River, and I get like inspired to just share it. I'm like, oh, I don't really want to share it. Oh, do I need to go somewhere else to share it? What do I need to do? I'm feeling like I need to share it. Like I just know I need to share it. So in the process of me setting up, I was eating oatmeal out of a jar and out of an Atlas jar. And my mason jar broke. Like I was unplugging something, I hit the mason jar and it just shattered. And I'm like, there's power behind what I have to say. There's power in this moment. So I hope you checked out the moment and really drove from it, because there's more. There's so much more for you. There's so much more for you to understand. And it wasn't just by accident. It's something that's predestined. And anybody who have any ailment right now, even if you just walk out and step in faith and boldness right now, with the power and authority that God has already placed within you. He placed the whole river within you, baby. Not just a river, not just a stream, a river. Not just a brook, not just a trickle of water. He placed a river. Rivers carry people away. Rivers carry boats. Rivers carry ships. I want you to understand that. Rivers carry other life within them and move through them. Rivers feed the trees along the shores of the banks. Rivers feed the farms that are way out. Rivers feed ultimately back into the sea or the ocean downstream. There's so much to what God has placed inside of you. There's so much, and it's waiting for you to be revealed. It is waiting for you to speak through your lips, such that whatever is damming it up, whatever is blocking it, whatever is preventing the flow from occurring, can be shattered because of the power behind what the Lord has already produced behind you. He's just waiting for you to say the word. Speak the word only. I love you. Stay blessed. I am Brandon Riley. Thank you for checking me out for the rest of the minute. And we go from there. Just know, keep pressing forward. Keep pressing through. Don't let anything stop you. But once you become a warrior, once you've been around a little bit and get some more wins and victories, maybe even a couple of L's here and there, it happens. Don't worry about it. Don't dwell on it. Just keep moving. you will see that when things try to discourage you, like my Atlas mason jar breaking off of a little thing. You know, I've had this jar for a long time. I have a lot of jars, but you know, this particular one I've been drinking out of hot, cold water for a long time. It ain't never broke. Been thrown around and dropped it a couple times. It never broke. But the moment I had a message to share to you, the moment that the power of the Lord was moving, it touched the glass and it broke and it shattered. And I wouldn't say that, you know, the Lord broke the glass as much as I would that the enemy tried to use it to discourage me from, oh, now I got to clean up this mess. I'm not worried about that mess. That mess would be fine. It will be there when I finish, when I get off. But instead, what it did was it put me in that corner place where it just said, let's go. It's time. It's ready. This is real. This isn't just going to bless me. This is going to bless someone else too. So me being obedient, I hope that you're obedient and walk with the Lord closely. Keep reading His Word. Stay in the Word. Keep speaking the Word. And speak the Word only. Don't speak any lies. If the Lord didn't say it, don't confirm it. For nothing has to be except that which the Lord already confirmed, that what He already spoken. And if He didn't speak it, then it ain't real. That's my reality. I pray that it is your reality as well. Stay blessed. I will see you later. I am Brandon Riley. Peace.